Hello friends and welcome to YouTube channel Freedom Tech, and in this session what we are going to learn. In this session we are going to detect the face. Also we are going to detect a gender or person with the help of face. So before we move to our practical, friends, if you learn something from our videos, please consider to subscribe our channel. Okay friends, thank you so much and let's get started. So friends, as I mentioned, in this session we are not only going to detect person face, also we are going to detect a person gender, whether it is male or female. Okay, so for that we need a video file. Okay, so I have created here a repository, as you can see, face gender reco.txt. Inside that I have shared the video link which we are going to use. Okay, so just go to the code and click on download zip. I will mention the link inside my description box. Okay, so we have now our zip file folder, show in folder. Just right click, then extract all, click on extract and then download. This is what our text file. Just copy the link and we are going to simply paste a link inside browser and just hit enter. Then click on download. It will download our video file. So as you can see, it's now downloading. So friends, we have successfully downloaded our zip file format folder. So just click on here again, show in folder. This is what our folder. Right click, extract all, click on extract, and this is what our video file. So simply we are going to create our Python file also inside download and our folder which we just extract. Okay, so simple. What we are going to do, we are going to simply close all these things and we are going to open our Thony Python IDE. So we need to go here, then click on Thony and it will open our Thony Python IDE. Okay, so untitled, so we are going to create a new file. So just click on save, then downloads, and this is what our folder. Inside that we have our video file people2. Okay, if I click here all files, and as you can see, this is what our video file. So let's just mention test.py, simple name test.py. Click on save. Okay, so first, as we always do, basic code, we need to call our video file. Okay, so let me write the basic code, then we are going to start our next code. Okay, so friends, this is what our basic code for reading our video file. So if I save the code, if I run the code, and as you can see, this is what our video file. Okay, so now we have our basic code ready. Now what we want to do, we need here a TensorFlow and CVlib package. Okay, so just go here, tools, manage packages, and first we are going to install TensorFlow. Okay, TensorFlow, just click on search on PyPy and then first one package, as you can see, TensorFlow. Okay, so uninstall because I have already installed TensorFlow. Okay, so you need to install TensorFlow first. Then we need here CVlib package. So just search for CVlib and just hit enter. CVlib, click on here, and CVlib package also I have already installed. So that's why it says uninstall. You need to simply click on install button and it will automatically install CVlib on our Windows 11 machine. That's it. We have done with package installation. Now we need to call our module. So first we are going to import CVlib as a CV. Import CVlib as CV. Then we need here numpy, so import numpy as np. Okay, so just save it. So we successfully call our module. Okay, now what we want to do, first we need to detect the face. Okay, so where we resize our frame, here we are going to create a two variable, faces and confidences. So faces and confidences. Okay, faces and confidences is equal to our module which is cv dot detect underscore face, and inside that we need to pass our frame. So cv dot detect underscore face, and inside that we need to pass not faces, only face, and inside that we need to pass our frame. Simple. Just save it. Okay, so here like this one, faces, confidences, this is two variable which basically cv dot detect underscore face, and inside that we need to pass our frame. Simple. Now what we are going to do, if I print here faces, just save the code. If I run the code, and as you can see, when it's detected the person face, we have 4 coordinates. Okay, as you can see we have coordinates. So this is what our rectangle coordinates. Simple. So now what we are going to do, we are going to use these faces coordinates, and we are going to create here a for loop first. So for face and our conf, for face and our confidence means conf in zip, and then inside that we need to pass our faces and confidences, these two variable. So just copy it, copy and paste, control V. Okay, so now inside face, what we have inside the face, we have, as I mentioned, as I already show you, inside the face we have 4 coordinates. So we are going to simply mention like this way, x and y is equal to our face, x and y is equal to our face. So mention face, and then we have first index which is 0, and then we have next index which is 1. Okay, so 0 and 1, which is face. From face we need a 0 and 1. Then x1 and y1 is equal to again face, and our next index which is second 2, and last one which is 3. Okay, that's it. So we have now x, y, x1 and y1. So simply what we are going to do, we are going to simply draw a rectangle. So cv2 dot rectangle, and we want to draw our rectangle on our frame. Okay, then our coordinates which is x and y, then x1 and y1, okay, and then we are going to mention color for our rectangle. So let's say green. Okay, green, and the thickness is 2. Okay, so let's just save the code, and if I run the code, and as you can see there is a rectangle on a face. Okay, this person also. So we successfully detected the faces from our video. Okay, so here what we are going to do, we are going to mention, because our video will be end after some time, so we are going to say if not red, break. Okay, if not red, it will break our while loop. Simple. Just save it. So now we successfully detect a face. Now what we want to do, as I mentioned, the face detection is not motto for our today's session. We need to detect a person gender, whether it is a male or female. Okay, so for that, first what we want to do, we need to crop the face. Okay, so what we are going to do here, where we have our coordinates, after that we are going to create a new variable which is crop. Okay, crop is equal to frame, our frame. Okay, our frame. Then inside that we need to pass the coordinates. So crop frame is basically y colon y1 and x colon x1. Okay, so y colon y1 and then x colon x1. Okay, crop is equal to frame, our frame, then y colon y1, then x colon x1. Okay, now we will get the frame in crop format. Okay, so now what we are going to do, we are going to mention here like this, label and confidence. Label and confidence is equal to cv dot detect, cv dot detect, and we have method for gender detection. Okay, label confidence is equal to cv, our module cv dot detect underscore gender, and inside that we need to pass simple our crop frame. Okay, that's it. Now what we are going to do, again we need to create a new variable which is idx. Idx is equal to np dot argmax method. Okay, np dot argmax. Okay, simple. And inside that we need to pass our confidence level. This one, this is the variable confidence. Just copy it and just paste it. Okay, now what we are going to do, we are going to simply say label is equal to label is equal to label, this label, and label is equal to label is basically now our confidence idx, because confidence idx is our np argmax, and inside that we pass our confidence, so idx. Simple. Now if we print here label, okay, if I save the code and if I run the code, now just watch inside the shell. Okay, here this is whatever, as you can see, female, it's detected two female with their face. Now we have a one male is detected, and as you can see, male. So we successfully detect a person, not only person faces, we detect person gender also with the help of face. So simple. Now what we are going to do, we are going to simply put this label on the rectangle. Okay, so here we are going to create like this way, cv2 put text method, cv2 dot put text, cv2 dot put text, and where we want to put the text, we want to put the text on our frame. Then text is basically string, so str, inside that we need to pass our label variable. So here label. Okay, and then what we want to do, we want to mention the coordinates, so we want to pass our label on rectangle upside, so x and y, so up x and y. Simple. And then cv2 dot font. Then what else we want here, we need a scale for our text, and then we need a color, so let's make pink 0255, and then the thickness, let's say 2. Okay, that's enough. cv2 dot put text method, frame, then str label, our label, then the coordinates where we want to put the text, we want to put the text on our rectangle, so xy coordinates, then this is the font, then scale of our text, and then the color and the thickness. Simple. So now if I save the code, if I run the code, when it's detected, as you can see, female. Okay, and we have another person, and it's saying that the male. Okay, so, and because we say here, if there is no red, the while loop will be break. Okay, so this is how you can detect a person gender with the help of face detection. Okay, I hope you will learn something from this video. We'll meet our next video. Till then, thank you, take care, and bye bye.